I didn't really make much of a preparation video, but I just got the oil change done. I noticed something. It's broken, kind of. There's a trim piece that goes here that I have in the trunk, but it's supposed to look like that. So that's something I'll need to address later, but it's not really that important. So for now, oil change is done and I should be off to Florida shortly. Alright, everything is operating great. It is time to head to Illinois. I have my bags packed, did it in quite a hurry. I'm probably forgetting something important, but we will cross that bridge when we burn it. Alright, first stop is going to be hopefully Bloomington, Illinois. Gonna meet a buddy there, and we'll see if I'm still awake. I'll keep driving a few hours after that. Otherwise, I might just find a place in Bloomington, and we'll go from there. Alright, let's get moving. Well, I'm on a straightaway here, and there's no one around me. I figured I'd quickly mention, this is the longest solo trip I've ever taken myself. Now, I've taken other people, or been with other people elsewhere, but I think the furthest solo trip that I've ever taken myself is probably Madison, and that's only like 2.5 hour drive. And this one to Florida is about 21 hours. So yeah, a little bit of an increase in distance and time I'm taking solo. But yeah, I figured, you know, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. This is just the longest trip I've ever taken. I got my Imagine Dragons to keep me company, at least for a little bit. Maybe some podcasts and some other stuff. I don't know, basic white boy stuff. I'm boring, but I'll probably check back in before I get into Illinois. See, in normal years, that's where I'd get off. But as of last September, the person I'm trying to see has been relocated to Florida. Hence why I'm taking this trip. So, goodbye, past Waemid. This isn't something I was accounting for. I'm going south from my starting location, and I've run into snow. Like, we haven't gotten snow in, I don't know, like a week and a half. I thought we were finally done with this stuff, Wisconsin. Come on, man, make up your mind. Then again, it is Wisconsin, so you're really never out of the clear until you get to the end of April, and it is only March 26th. So, huh. Well, anyway, won't have any of this in Florida, so yeah. One important detail about traveling to Illinois is make sure you fill up in Wisconsin or Indiana or Iowa or literally any other state that is Illinois. As you can see, I'm not doing too bad on gas, but I would rather pay, what is it here? I think it's $3.14 here, and I can guarantee you it's at least like $4 in Illinois because their gas tax is ridiculous. So I'm about, I don't know, 7 miles from the Illinois border, and I'm gonna fill up here because I'd rather not pay $4 a gallon in gas. Goodbye, quick trip. This will probably be the last one I see for, about 6 days. So had to leave Wisconsin at some point. It just sucks that Quick Trip isn't nationwide. Oh well, what do you do? No, I'm taking a video because I'm vlogging. I'm going to Florida. This is my longest solo trip.
The solo trip.
Yeah, going to Florida. So yeah, we made it to B-Dubs. Fragile, say hello to my audience. Waemid has
Welcome to Illinois.
Yeah, Waemid has a much bigger audience than I do, but
Oh, you guys got a bigger audience than me. So.
well, fair. But anyway, made it to Bloomington. Let's go get some food. 12:15 Monday morning. This is a rest area just off of I-57 in Illinois. I think I'm gonna camp here for the night, get some sleep, and get back at it tomorrow morning. I don't like the idea of being in Illinois, but I guess it's better than being stuck in Memphis or I don't know, some other big city where there's crime and people and yeah. So yeah, here I am. I'm gonna turn in for the night and we'll see you tomorrow morning. I was just about to sleep and all of a sudden I hear two people yelling, and it's a dude and a chick. I don't know exactly what's going on, but it would seem that they're having a very intense conversation at the very least. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. I'm not gonna pry for details or anything. I'm just gonna hopefully they sort it out peacefully, whatever. But yeah, there's some yelling going on. Um, yeah, I guess this is what you get for trying to sleep on the road. Let's hope they figure it out. Rise and shine, everyone. Ugh. How much sleep did I get? What time is it? 7? I got 5 hours of sleep. That's not horrible, I guess. Alright, let's see where we're at. Okay, I started here, did one of these, came down here, and I'm somewhere around here. Roughly. I'm on 57 between Bloomington and, what is that, Effingham? Somewhere in there. And I need to get all the way down about there. So, definitely still have a ways to go. Let's see, do I even have a goal? I don't know. I don't really want to go through Atlanta. Nashville might be okay, but I definitely want to avoid Atlanta. So what I think I'm gonna do is when I get to Nashville is get on 65 South and go through Alabama to Montgomery, and then take 231 down to I-10, and then take I-10 over to 75 and 75 South, and that'll get me where I need to go. That's my rough plan as of right now. We'll see if that changes, but as of now, that's what I think I'm gonna do. And yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, well, we're not going to get anywhere sitting here, so let's get moving. It's Jeep Cherokee. And there's that. That's not as cool. Jeep Cherokee. Also, I'm at Walmart. I gotta get a blanket and some other items because it got a little chilly last night, so I'm just gonna get a throw blanket and whatever else I need. But Cherokee, guys, there's another Cherokee. This is a sign. I should have brought mine. But the Toyota gets better gas mileage, and in these days, better gas mileage is important. But the more I see the XJs around, the more I wish I would have brought mine. Alright, where am I? I'm in Salem, Illinois. I just filled up. Let's see, I'm almost out of Illinois, thankfully. I'm in Salem. I just got to do that little bit to Mount Vernon. Then I'm going to get on 64. Go through the southern tip of Indiana, then I can say I've been to Indiana, and then I'm going to pick up 65 South and take that through Kentucky into Nashville. I'm going to continue south for a bit, and then once I get to Alabama, I get to Montgomery, and then I'm probably going to take 231 South to I-10 to get to Florida. I believe I can now say I've officially been to Indiana. That's pretty cool. Finally out of Illinois. We did it, boys, girls, or whoever. Oh, I can actually breathe now. I know I joke on Illinois a lot. It's not horrible. It's really just Chicago that gives it a bad rep. But I don't know. It just feels nice to be out of Illinois, and I can now say I've been to Indiana. We're gonna keep on trucking. Hopefully I can get to Nashville, Tennessee by around lunchtime and try some of that Tennessee barbecue. There's the Ohio River. It's hard to see, but I'm in Evansville, Indiana currently, and I think I'm just about to go over the river and into Kentucky. So that'll be another state crossed off of my list of states to go to. There it is, boys.
Welcome to Kentucky.
Well, there's my maps. Yeah, welcome to Kentucky. Which is interesting because we haven't gone over the Ohio River yet, but they draw the border. I don't know if you can see it yet, but the bridge is just up there. And it's weird. The Indiana-Kentucky border, at least where I'm at, just outside of Evansville, is not the Ohio River. I'll see if I can put a picture in the video. I'll see if I can find one and kind of show what I'm talking about. But I find that interesting that it's like there's like a maybe a mile and a half of Kentucky land, or land that is Kentucky, before the Ohio River. And here's the bridge that we're about to go over. Another thing, and this is just me being just observing all the little things, the water, or the rivers, are much more brown down here. Not that they're like crystal clear. Mississippi's pretty gross up in Wisconsin, but like it's visibly brown, most of the rivers and backwaters and stuff like that. And I don't know, back at home it looks clear, and then you get close and then it's gross. Like this, you can just see that it's sandy, dirty, muddy, all that stuff. But I don't know, just a cute little observation I made. Also, I'm pretty sure Waemid has been on this bridge, so I don't know. Waemid, I've gone over the same bridge as you. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to Kentucky. Hey, there's the sun and blue sky that didn't exist in Indiana, Illinois, or Wisconsin. What is it? Oh, you can't see that, but car says it's 57 degrees out, sunshine. It's looking good. I'm about 18 miles from Tennessee. Like I said, hopefully I can stop at Nashville and get some barbecue. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a target for tonight. I think I'm going to go through Alabama to avoid going through Atlanta. I want to avoid Atlanta at all costs. I wouldn't mind going to Georgia because I haven't been to Georgia, but I don't know. I just want to avoid Atlanta, so I think going through Alabama is probably the better route. I'll just go to Birmingham and then take that 231 down to I-10, and then just go through Tallahassee, through the panhandle of Florida, and get to where I need to go. What are we at? It's about noon. I've been on the road for about 5 hours now. I've only made one stop, filled up. Where was that? It was about an hour before I left Illinois. I can't remember where that was, but yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I don't know, just enjoying the nice weather and keep on trucking along. And yeah, we'll be in Tennessee pretty soon. And we're officially in Tennessee. I gotta stop and get out and stretch.
Welcome to Tennessee.
Thank you, Maps, for letting me know I'm in Tennessee. Now, let's see here.
Slight right.
Yeah, I hear you, Maps, okay? I just want to go to the rest stop, stretch.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-24 East.
I get it.
Continue straight. In a quarter mile, merge onto I-24 East.
So let me just...
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-24 East.
Are you done, computer? Are you done? You done talking so I can talk now? I think so. Alright, I'm in Kentucky. I'm at a rest area. Gotta stop, let the Avalon breathe a little bit. I've been driving for 3 hours and 10 minutes. That's that MPG is always off by a little bit, but it's been pretty good so far. What else? I think I'm gonna put a new air filter in down in Florida. Maybe Wayne and I will tinker with that. Shouldn't be too hard. That might the filter box is broken, but we'll duct tape that back together. What else? I think that's it for now. I'm in Tennessee. I gotta stop, stretch, all that stuff, get some blood flow. And yeah, I think we'll go from there. I've finally hit Tennessee. I think I'm only an hour away from Nashville, so I can get some food. And yeah, I think that's it. So, alright, I will let you guys know when I get to Nashville. Alright, I'm only about 50 miles or so from Nashville. And thanks to a lovely lady at this welcome center, the first little stop in Tennessee here. Lovely lady in there said the best place to get barbecue is at this Jack Cawthon's Barbecue. She says the one on Charlotte Ave is the best one. I don't know how much difference it makes, but she said that's the best one, so I'm gonna trust her, and I think we're gonna head there. Map says it's about 45 minutes, and let's go check out some barbecue. Just got done at Jack's, and I have to say it was pretty good. A quickly impromptu food review. I give it like a 9 out of 10. That's some good barbecue here in Nashville. If any of you are in Nashville or ever visit, definitely check it out. This one, it's a little, they got 3 locations here. This is the one on Charlotte Avenue. Charlotte Avenue. So, yeah, it was pretty good. Quick little in and out, 15 minutes at most. Pretty affordable too. I think I only paid like $9. I got a sandwich and some chips, so that's not bad considering the times. Yeah, I don't know, this is pretty good. I don't know, this isn't really a food review, but sauce was good, meat was good, they cut it right in front of you, throw it together, so yeah, it was good stuff. Now, I think I am on to, here we go. There's a little car museum I might go check out. Let's see, where is it? Located 3 miles from oh, alright, looks like I'm close, 3 miles from downtown. I don't know, I might go check out a little car museum, and then I think I'll start making my way to Alabama after that, but I'll go check this out. You sit upon a throne of lies. The only good Fiat is one that was made at least 30 years ago. Now, I know Waemid would fight me on this because he's partial to Oregon. But in my opinion, at least in the states I've been to, I think Tennessee is probably the most beautiful state. Now, yeah, I know, he's been to Oregon, he's gonna say Oregon is the greatest state ever, and yeah, it's a pretty beautiful state. So I'll say that Tennessee is probably the most beautiful state east of the Mississippi, and I'll give them that Oregon is the most beautiful state west of the Mississippi. But it's such a beautiful state, and I'm about to leave it here. I got about 12 miles until Alabama. I think I'm gonna stay in Birmingham tonight, and then I'll just leg it to Florida tomorrow. Hopefully it's only a half day, but I didn't want to have to pay for a hotel, but I could use a shower. I need to change my clothes, and I could use a real bed for once. So yeah, I'm gonna, just finish up getting to Birmingham and call it a night. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Tennessee is a beautiful state. I think there's definitely stuff here for everyone. It's just so nice being able to come out here. The people are wonderful. Lots of nature, and there's also stuff to do. Like I just went to Nashville, and I went to the car museum that I was just at, and it was a pretty cool museum. They had a whole bunch of classic cars from all sorts of different countries: Germany, France, Czechoslovakia. That goes back to like the 50s and 60s. They had some Italian. They had a little bit of American. They had a whole bunch of stuff there, and only $12 to see all that stuff. So that was pretty cool. I definitely want to go back to Nashville. I don't know if I'm going to. I don't know if I'm going to go back through there on my way out or not. I might find other stuff to do on my way back. Maybe I'll go through like straight across on 10, maybe through like Alabama, Mississippi, and then go north in like Louisiana. I don't know. I haven't really mapped out my way back yet, but yeah, Tennessee is just such a beautiful state, and I would say it's the most beautiful state east of the Mississippi. Debate me in the comments if you want. Argue with me over, what's, if your home state's more beautiful than Tennessee or Oregon, provide your argument in the comments. But in my opinion, I think Tennessee is really cool, and I definitely will. The road. I definitely will be coming back here in the future. Made it to Alabama. Just gotta leg it to Birmingham. Sweet home Alabama, as they say, as the sign says. Well, I got good music, and I got about 100 miles of Birmingham. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna record much more. I don't really need to. It's just Birmingham, you know. It's just a road, you know. I don't really have a whole lot of commentary, so I'm just gonna shut up. And if I do record any more tonight, I doubt I will. And I'll probably just check back in the morning. So beautiful night tonight. We got 70 degrees and sunshine, and we'll get to Florida tomorrow. This car's tweaking. I don't know if there's like an electrical issue or if he's just stomping on the pedal or what, but I noticed this like 5 miles ago. This guy's brake lights just tweaking out. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. I just thought it was video worthy. But yeah, for like the past like 5 miles at least, it's just flash, flash, flash. So I don't know what's going on, but thought it was interesting. Okay, I made it to Troy, Alabama, and it's 9:53, not bad. And of course, being down south, I have to stop at, you know, one of the greatest food establishments. It's Sonic. I don't know. It varies store by store, but apparently the further south you go, the better it is. So I'm gonna grab some dinner, and then I'm going to take a shower because I'm starting to get warm, because of course I'm going south. Change my clothes, yada yada, and I will be in Florida tomorrow. Yeah, Sonic, A+. Gonna get food. I've already said all that. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow morning. Morning of day 3 of the road trip. Thank you, Hampton Inn, for the room last night. I don't want to spend a whole lot on hotels, but this one is very much worth it. Got some good breakfast and ready to take on the day. Did a check on the fluids and everything. Everything is good. Oil's good, coolant's good, everything else I don't really need to worry about. It's a freaking Yoder. It's reliable. So, gonna get back on the highway now and start headed toward my end destination. Might make a stop in Tallahassee. I don't know, it is raining, so if it's bad weather I might just keep driving, but if it's decent weather I might stop and see if there's something to do, maybe walk the beach or something, I don't know. I've seen the Gulf Coast already when I was in Mississippi a few years ago, but I don't know, I guess I'll see the Florida portion of the coast. I think it's supposed to rain today and tomorrow, and then I think it's supposed to clear up by Thursday at the very least. So at least one day that I'm in Florida will be nice. And then Friday might be okay too. I'll start coming back on Friday. Today's Tuesday, so yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of new to this whole vlogging thing. This is my first, well, I've already said it. This is my first like major solo road trip. Furthest I've ever been by myself. So been doing good so far, and yeah, let's get back on the highway and start headed towards Florida. I realized that I forgot to map out where I was this morning at the Hampton. So I stayed in, let's see, somewhere around there. I stayed in Troy, Alabama. I am now in, oh, focus. There we go. I'm now in Dothan, Alabama. Real close to I-10. Should be crossing the Florida border in, I don't know, about an hour, maybe? Yeah, so I'll go down into Florida. Ignore those sirens. Uh-oh. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, I'm in Dothan right now, and should be getting into Florida in about, probably within an hour. Barring anything with this rain, it's a thunderstorm, nothing I haven't dealt with before. Yeah, it should be, rough estimate, I can probably get to Tallahassee in about 2 hours. I think I was about 3 hours away this morning, and I've driven about an hour. Yeah, so it should be to Tallahassee in about an hour. Might have to try to find some good food there. Maybe explore Tallahassee just a little bit. But then I do want to get to, well, it's not on this map, but I do want to get, I'm going right about there. So I do want to get to my destination today. Let's see, it is noon. I will be going into the Eastern time zone. Looks, it's kind of hard to say, but those little red line there, I would assume that's the time zone change. And I'm not far from it, so I will be technically losing an hour. So I do want to get going, but I'll have a little bit of time. If the weather's better in Tallahassee, that would be nice, but I think the storm is coming this way, so might just have to zip through. And then Waemid and I are going to go to, there's a classic auto museum in Tallahassee that we're going to go to. So we'll do that either tomorrow or Thursday. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. I'm in, where is it, Dothan right now. Just gonna kind of keep on trucking and get to my destination today. So looks like the storm's lightening up a little bit, so that'll help. And yeah, let's just keep going. I found the source of where the siren's coming from. Looks like there's a fire. That's not good. Well, at least I'm getting a free car wash. Of course, right when I started recording is when it lightened up, but still, it's coming down pretty good. There she is. Florida, baby, the Sunshine State. Well, I've made it to the final state that I needed to get. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I've made it to Florida, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And Florida is my end state, I guess. I don't know, words are hard. But anyway, I've made it to Florida, so that's pretty cool. There we go. This is what I missed back in Alabama. I either drove back into it or this is a separate part of the storm, but it's coming down real good. But like I said, free car wash, so that's a plus. Here we are. This should be the one. Well, this isn't exactly my end destination, but it's where the legend is at. So, yep, there he is. There he is. There he is. Oh, let's go see the Jeep. There it is. We made it, boys. We made it. All right. Okay. All right, I've made it. Oh, it's like 80, but it's humid. I feel sticky, but I'm not gross. So I'll have to get used to that for the next few days. But all right, let's go see the dude and we'll go from there.